Christmas Eve in Ottawa is anything but peaceful. A leaked classified document has ignited a national crisis, exposing a fierce battle over which fighter jet Canada will buy. The government's secretive process is now front-page news, and the pressure is intense. The leak reveals a split. The American F-35, favored for its power and alliance ties, versus the Swedish Saab Gripen E, which comes with a promise to build jets in Canada. Officials scramble as both the U.S. and Sweden watch closely. This isn't just about planes, it's about billions of dollars, thousands of jobs, and Canada's future. The documents show deep divisions. Some want the F-35 to keep alliances strong, others see the Gripen as a chance to build Canada's aerospace industry. The stakes are enormous. The leak has forced a public debate on transparency and foreign influence. Will Canada choose the proven F-35, or gamble on the Gripen and industrial independence? The answer will define Canada's place in the world for decades. As Canadians prepare for the holidays, their leaders face a defining choice. The drama is just beginning. The world is watching. The government's next move could reshape the nation. The future of Canadian defense hangs in the balance. Saab's proposal is more than a jet sale. It's a vision for a Canadian aerospace industry. If Canada picks the Gripen E, Saab promises to assemble the jets in a new Canadian factory. This means Canadian workers would build and maintain the nation's own fighter fleet. Saab also offers to produce advanced surveillance planes in Canada, boosting high-tech jobs nationwide. The plan includes technology transfer, giving Canadian engineers the know-how to upgrade and maintain the jets independently. This would reduce reliance on foreign suppliers and secure Canada's supply chain. Supporters see it as a chance to transform the economy and ensure national control over critical defense assets. Critics wonder if the promise is too good to be true. Still, the offer has sparked a national debate about self-reliance and economic opportunity. Building jets at home could shield Canada from global disruptions. The government faces a clear choice: buy from an ally, or build an industry at home. The stakes are high for jobs, technology, and sovereignty. The Gripen offer is a bold bet on Canada's future. The F-35 Lightning II, built by Lockheed Martin, is more than a fighter jet. It's a flying supercomputer. Its stealth and advanced sensors give it a decisive edge in modern warfare. Most of Canada's key allies, including the U.S., UK, and Australia, already fly the F-35. Choosing it means seamless integration with allied forces, making joint missions and training easier. The F-35's networked systems create a powerful unified military force. As a fifth-generation fighter, it offers unmatched battlefield awareness and survivability. Supporters argue that only the F-35 can keep Canadian pilots safe against advanced threats. But this power comes at a steep price. While Canadian companies build some parts, final assembly and deep maintenance stay in the U.S., Canada would depend on American support for the jet's entire lifespan. The F-35 is a choice for maximum capability and alliance unity, but less industrial independence. It's a trade-off between military power and national autonomy. The F-35 and Gripen E represent two different visions. The F-35 is built for dominance, stealthy, complex, and expensive like a high-end sports car. Its strength is undetected precision strikes and deep integration with allies. The Gripen E is efficient, flexible, and affordable. A high-performance all-terrain vehicle. It lacks the F-35's stealth but boasts advanced radar and electronic warfare, and is cheaper to operate. The Gripen is easy to maintain, can use short runways, and is designed for rapid turnaround. The F-35's upgrades and software are controlled by the U.S., limiting Canada's autonomy. Saab offers Canada full control over the Gripen systems, allowing independent upgrades and integration. The choice: peak power and alliance unity, or operational independence and domestic industry. Each jet offers a different kind of strength. The government must decide which best serves Canada's future. The decision is about more than hardware. It's about national priorities. The Christmas Eve leak has thrown the fighter jet competition into chaos. What was meant to be a secure, fair process is now under public scrutiny. The leak raises doubts about the government's ability to protect secrets and run a fair competition. Speculation swirls. Was the leak an inside job or foreign interference? Public trust is shaken, and officials are under suspicion. The controversy spotlights years of secrecy around the jet replacement project. Now, Canadians demand transparency and clear answers about how billions will be spent. The lack of information only fuels suspicion and frustration. Canada's reputation as a reliable partner is at risk. Allies and defense companies need to trust Canada with sensitive information. The government must restore trust at home and abroad. The pressure to explain and justify the final decision is immense. The stakes for public confidence have never been higher. The fighter jet choice is an economic crossroads for Canada. Saab's Gripen promises a new factory, thousands of jobs, and a Canadian supply chain, an investment in homegrown skills and prosperity. This approach, called industrial and technological benefits, aims to build a lasting aerospace sector. The F-35 offers a different benefit. Canadian companies already supply parts for the global program, supporting jobs and contracts worth millions. Supporters say buying the F-35 secures these jobs for decades, but choosing another jet could put those contracts at risk. The dilemma: keep existing jobs in a proven global program, or gamble on building something new with Saab. The F-35 path means deeper integration with the U.S. defense economy, a safe, familiar bet. The Gripen path is riskier, but could create a truly Canadian aerospace hub. The government must weigh proven stability against the promise of greater rewards. Will the new jobs and investments materialize? The economic vision chosen will shape Canada's future for generations. Billions of taxpayer dollars and thousands of livelihoods are on the line. Canada's fighter jet decision is under the microscope of its allies. As a key member of NATO and NORAD, Canada's choice affects joint defense and international cooperation. The U.S. is moving to an all F-35 fleet. If Canada follows, joint operations become seamless. Shared equipment means easier training, logistics, and deployment with allies. The F-35 signals full commitment to alliance interoperability. Choosing the Gripen wouldn't end these partnerships. Sweden is a close NATO partner. But it would make Canada's fleet different from most allies. This could complicate communication and coordination in joint missions. The government must balance alliance unity with national independence. How much does Canada value being in lockstep with allies versus charting its own course? The decision is a test of priorities, unity, or autonomy. The world is watching how Canada navigates this delicate balance. The outcome will shape Canada's role in global security. The stakes for international relationships are high. At its heart, this debate is about Canadian sovereignty, control over defense and industry. The F-35 offers unmatched power, but deep dependence on U.S. systems and decisions. Some fear this could limit Canada's freedom to use its own jets. Saab's Gripen promises full control over software and systems, letting Canada decide how and when to use its fighters. Building jets in Canada would mean domestic skills, secure supply chains, and more freedom of action. The F-35 offers sovereignty through strength and alliance. The Gripen, through independence and self-reliance. The choice will signal what kind of sovereignty Canada values most. Will we prioritize integration with allies, or the ability to act alone? This decision will define Canada's independence for decades. The world is watching which path we choose. As 2025 ends, Canada faces a defining moment. The fighter jet decision will shape the nation's economy, security, and identity for generations. Choosing the F-35 means prioritizing power, alliance unity, and global integration. The legacy: a Canadian forces deeply tied to its allies, flying the world's most advanced jet. Choosing the Gripen signals a bold shift, betting on economic self-reliance and industrial sovereignty. The legacy: a homegrown aerospace sector and greater control over military technology. Whatever the choice, the government must explain it clearly and restore public trust. This is about more than jets, it's about Canada's future. The decision will echo across the Arctic, the economy, and the world stage. The path chosen now will define Canada for the next half-century.